Well, as you guys know, we missed last week, and we've got a big update on why. And did or did not, cannot confirm or deny that there was a Llama Bukkake this last week. And Duncan is all better, though. Regardless, he's feeling a lot better.
We're back.
But we're going to find out if some llamas were harmed in the making. Lil Nas X is pregnant, and word on the street is it might be Rob's baby. We don't know. We might try to get him on the phone to find out exclusively. We're going to have an NFL preview, and as well as comedian Davon Shoemaker going to be on the show. Let's get this bitch rocking and rolling, shall we? We got fucking people texting me in the middle of the show.
I turn that volume down.
Turn the volume down, man.
Amateur.
Well, it's on,
this program,
it's on the iPads.
is advised.
Did it record?
You're listening to Highly
Yeah,
Inappropriate.
twice.
I don't think she's gonna be expecting something big, do you?
What, like anal?
Whiskey, beer, tequila, more beer, vodka, more whiskey, and more beer.
Highly Inappropriate.
Right, so let me get this straight. So I'm going to pay for a blowjob and I got to pay for a goddamn hotel room too? Well, that just seems like I'm spending too much money for nothing. I got a house. You can just get your ass over here and I can just do the blowjob here.
Highly Inappropriate.
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
They can kiss my fat vagina, because I'm bringing the motherfucking bang.
Welcome
Load up.
to the fucking party. We might as well just roll right into it. So, well, we missed last week, which we'll cover in a minute, kind of what happened, but little pre-talk before the show. Josh, you had text me last weekend. Was it last weekend, correct?
Weekend before.
Weekend before, asking me if I wanted to go to Korn. Unfortunately, this time of year sucks for me because I'm DJing every goddamn day. It seems like I could not go, but you decided to. Well, Beaver already had tickets, correct?
No.
Okay, so you, Beaver, and Duncan, and as well as another friend of yours, went to Korn and Staind, and I'm gonna let you guys take over from this point. What happened?
All right, I'll start. I guess so I was gonna go see some yacht rock there in Rushville, and nobody was down for the yacht rock. So I seen these guys were going to Korn and Staind, and I was like, well, dude, I mean, if I'll buy a lawn ticket, maybe that'd work. And I asked Josh, and he was like, yeah, I don't care, you could roll out, it's fine. And then Josh was like, but I gave Beaver 2 tickets, so I mean, if he might have the other ticket still. So I was like, oh shit. So I text Beav and I was like, you still got that ticket? And he's like, yeah, I got it. And I was like, can I have it? And he's like, for sure. So like, it was me and Beaver's first date right off the bat. So I'm already excited, dude. I'm super.
That's when the bukkake comes in. But
yeah, I'm hanging out with Beav. I can't wait. Not a real big death metal guy. I know I talk about it on the show a lot, but
no, it's Korn death metal. Can we classify Korn as death metal?
Definitely
not
metal.
We'll call it metal, but
Pop
death metal.
metal-ish.
Death metal's
Yeah.
a little bit.
It's new
metal.
Can I explain something to you? But
coming up,
not to cut you off, Doug. But you understand that new metal, the whole idea of new metal, come from the idea that people like Jonathan Davis were rapping over metal, like metal songs, metal music, essentially. But the actual genre of new metal is from Korn, Limp Bizkit, these guys that were literally rapping, or their their way of delivering their lyrics sounded like they're rapping in a very hip hop fashion. That's a big element of new metal. So fun fact for you there.
well, I would call Korn more metal than Limp Bizkit. Korn don't really rap over beats. I mean, they do on some stuff, but like, you know what I'm saying. But anyways,
I gotcha.
back to the story. Like the coming up in my era though, Korn was really big and Staind, obviously. Like, so I mean, I knew what was going on. Like, I was a pretty big fan, so I was like pretty pumped. I was like, this is gonna be awesome. So we get ready to leave, and Josh comes out and he has a cooler, and he's like, hey man, we're gonna meet Beav and tailgate a little bit before. We might stop and get some stuff. And I was like, hey man, I got a whole 12 pack of these hard lemonade teas or whatever the hell they're called.
Yeah, twisted
teas. And I said, let's just fucking load these things up and do it. So we load these up in the truck, and we take off, and we pull in. Josh, by the way, does it like nobody else does it. So this motherfucker has VIP parking, VIP tickets, VIP everything, like all this stuff. And then like his giveaway tickets that he didn't care about were like pavilion tickets that were actually really good too. So like me and Beaver had decent seats also, but we get to the VIP parking and we come out and we straight cash the whole 12 pack fast as shit. Like,
annihilate them.
Like super quick before like the.
Beaver,
right
what were
around
you
the
drinking?
time-
Oh, I had Jack and Coke.
Oh yeah,
Jack
Jack
Coke.
and Coke.
And
I grabbed like a thing from Speedway, a large Coke, and filled that sucker up, and just
He
had
had half
a
of it
bunch of.
before he got there.
Oh yeah, Beav was getting in there. He was getting it on.
Oh yeah.
But we finished like right around the time like gates were opening. Like it was pretty close to the same time.
It was perfect. We got there at like 4:30 and we came in at like 6:30.
But as we ran out, I was like, I guess we're heading in, boys. Let's go in and get drinks. And you know, Matt, what's my go-to? Every concert, I get a little buzz, I get popped. What do? Come on, I'm buying everybody drinks. So,
He did say that.
So we get in there.
He did.
We get in there and I just start buying people drinks, dude. We're having a good time. Pass it around.
I will say this. I'm pretty sure that when we did this at Blink 182 and
Blink 180.
Blink 180T. No, I'm pretty sure that you were supposed to buy the first round, but somehow I ended up buying the first round at the last concert. Cause I remember we had like these shitty ass vodka mixed drinks and you end up with 3 of them somehow because I bought 6 of them and two people didn't want one. I drank an extra one and you drank 2 extra ones.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. So,
but yeah, we did the I was doing claw machine stuff, not claws, but I forget the name.
Yeah,
like
Vizzies
or
or
something like that.
They're good.
And then Beaver, my day, like he didn't like that stuff. He didn't like the claws and stuff. So I had to make a special trip just for my day up to the Jack Daniels little booth, and I got him some little lemonades or whatever it is.
Those little peaches.
Punch.
Yeah.
Jack Daniels punch.
Yeah, got him some of those. Trying to
That
get him
shit,
drunk.
that shit tastes great.
bitches
They
love
get it
that
drunk.
shit, Dunk. Yeah, they think it's sweet.
Yeah, he loved it. He had a good time. I made sure he was comfortable and had a good time. And then I'll just tell my like point of view, and I'll let them, correct me. Because I mean, I was pretty fucked up. And I know Staind came. I remember Staind coming out, and
Pretty solid picture of Aaron Lewis, by the way, that I believe Josh sent out.
Yeah, Josh had really good.
I think Josh had a drink with him and like shook his hand.
Yeah,
he was that close.
He was right behind the pit in those seats there.
He's right beside the pit. Yeah, we were right up on the stage.
Yeah. But Staind comes out and it's fucking. I mean, I forgot how fucking bad those songs were back then. Like, how many people fucking ate a bullet to Staind back in the day? Dude,
I thought they were great.
No, it was great. Don't get me wrong, I loved it. But dude, Staind is like, if you want to,
it's a little dark.
I'm surprised nobody slit their wrist, dude.
It's a little dark.
It's like my mother, fuck my father. It's like ready to fucking slice my wrist.
I watched it tied up on the couch. No.
So the whole time I'm looking at Beaver, and I'm like, dude, you're saving me, dude. This makes me want to. I'm ready. It's high school days, all my suicidal tendencies. Like, I was joking, obviously, motherfuckers, but it was funny. but it was actually funny. So I end up like hugging Beav, and like we take pictures of him kissing my cheek and stuff because he's my dad.
Jerked him off. Yep.
Yeah, I guarantee by this time I was really, really annoying to him.
So this is. I'll jump in here because I've got text messages, and the text message chain will follow. This is about 8:30. So Staind was just finishing up, and Beaver texts me. Dunk's made a lot of random ass fans telling him he's going to kill himself to this music. And I said, Jesus. And then he texts me right before Korn comes on. Beaver texts me, hey, I'm not with Dunk currently, Josh, so I can't promise he'll make it back to the seats okay.
All right, so I go to the bathroom.
This is where Rob got fucked last time. Go ahead.
Well, I go to the bathroom, and at some point I end up like he liked the show. Actually, he's one of the security guys there. I mean, it's big black dude, humongous black dude,
big old dreads,
security guy, and he's like bouncing, with headphones in.
He was headbanging and shit too.
Yeah, with headphones in and shit. And like I come out and I just tell the guy how much I hate white people. Pretty much, I was like, yeah, dude. I was like, look at all this.
He basically just screamed it right in
yeah,
his
like
face.
Korn sounds great. I hate white people.
And then this is actually the scariest time of the night. I like go to like buy a beer off this guy, and I have my wallet's gone, dude. And I start freaking, and I like pull my phone out, and I'm ready. I'm trying to call and like cancel cards and shit. Like I'm like, dude, oh my god, like I'm freaking the fuck out. And I rush back to the seats, and I'm like, Beaver, my fucking wallet. And Beaver has my wallet, dude. I guess I gave it to him and told him
he does not remember giving it to me.
That's not
Yeah,
good.
I told him to hold it, and dude, I'm like,
He wanted me to go get drinks. He wanted me to go get drinks before he like got lost and shit. I just keep his wallet just so he doesn't fucking lose it. And finally, like he comes back to get more. I don't know if he's getting more drinks or just like freaking out.
I knew more drinks.
Oh yeah, for sure. but he had my wallet, dude. It was like I was born again, dude. I wasn't ready to kill myself to Staind anymore. I was happy again. And then that's about it. That's about all I remember. Then I do remember Korn a little bit coming out. And I remember bouncing in the aisles and shit and getting wild.
Yeah.
They finally kicked me out of the pavilion. They said, "You got to go, dude. You're out of here."
Our old buddy Lurch from the Pacer games is the one that got him. Our old buddy Lurch.
He was fucking headbanging. I walked by him at one point and I dapped him up, and I don't even think he knew who I was, but he was just fucking getting it with some other dude, and they're just
it's always some dude with you, bud.
He was out there banging too.
Duncan was getting it, dude. I don't know if he was playing a guitar. He was fucking devil horns.
He was jumping up and down.
You know what it is, man.
I think he was trying to mini mosh. He was trying to mini mosh with those guys.
So I got a couple pictures that we should post in the chat here while we're live from there that Beaver took, but. Oh geez. And then so Dunk probably don't remember this at all, but after the concert's over, I told him to meet me over at the VIP area. Obviously he's not coming. I tried to find him as soon as the show.
I couldn't find the VIP area because I couldn't get there because I was kicked out of the lawn or out of the pavilion.
Couldn't get there because his sight was blurry. And
so we stayed down in our seats, and I was just trying to like get a lock on Dunk, find him, and I'll go rescue him whenever everybody starts getting out. And then I don't see him, so I call Beaver. Beaver's, "Hey man, I'm halfway out to my car. I don't know where he's at." He never came back to our seats. So
yeah, I got kicked the fuck out of the pavilion. Yeah.
And Beaver just let him go. Just didn't even give a fuck.
Nah, it was all good.
Nice fucking date, but he ended up. He goes out of the opposite exit that we need to be at because the VIP exit's different. Yeah, but he goes out the exit,
the main entrance.
The
they shoved
main
me out
exit, and I call him, and I finally get a hold of him, and he's like, "Josh, I don't know where I'm at, man, but there's a lot of people here. There's so many people," and he goes, "I think I see a roundabout. Do you know where a roundabout is?" I was like, maybe. He goes, "Is there a bridge?" He goes, "Yeah, there's a bridge here. There's a bridge. I see it." So I finally got him to walk back to the gates, and I begged the security guard to let him through. And so we finally rescued him and got him home.
Oh yeah, we got it. We got through. We're good. But the thing too, and I remember walking out. I do remember this now. It flashed back to me. I was on the like walking out the exit. I got us like a bunch of subscribers, dude. I had on the Highly Inappropriate shirt. I was telling people to subscribe.
I was wearing my shirt too.
Yeah,
we both wearing
Highly Inappropriate stuff on. I guarantee I got us some likes on that day, dude. And like people, like I had one of the like chicks that was giving us beers, like one of our waitresses, not waitresses, but just working the booth.
Bartenders.
Dude, I unleashed.
We call them
I was
bartenders.
no filter with this chick, and she thought it was the funniest thing ever.
It was. He had some pretty good lines. He was telling people in line to like the show, find the show.
Oh yeah, we got a lot of people going.
Dunk was out there promoting for sure. He was working.
Hey, they're probably like, dude, I'm
good job, Dunk.
Bastard's all about, you know what I mean?
As long as I don't kill myself to Staind, we'll have another show.
I get it cut loose every now and then, and this is my one time, my one show. Let's go.
Beaver.
Does your wife bitch at you when you come home though, when you're drunk as fuck? And
I came home and actually
he had to wash the dishes, mow the lawn.
Oh, dude, I came home straight to bed and woke up not really hungover. I was very surprised.
Beaver pulled me aside. I went up to see Beaver like after Staind, and Beaver's like, "Hey, he keeps talking about killing himself," and I was like, "I think he'll be okay." And he goes, "Well, he keeps saying it a lot." He goes, "You don't think he's going to do anything, do you?" Like Beaver was so concerned about you, and
I appreciate it, dude.
It was literally like
not being a pussy.
Every other sentence was talking about him killing himself.
He
like
goes,
every other sentence.
You don't think he's going to do anything dumb, would you? And I
guess, this is. He'd be like,
that's all that music is.
All that you heard this song, Mud Shovel? Yeah, I want to.
Oh yeah, Mud Shovel. Oh yeah, I moshed the fuck out of that thing, dude.
Duncan, he was like one of three people in the pavilion moshing.
But dude, I'm telling you right now, that whole Staind is every song is like depressing, kill yourself fucking songs. Everything.
Yeah,
Every song.
Yeah, for sure. But it was, I mean, so was the I don't know, kind of the breadth of the music in a sense.
For sure.
Staind. It's very down tuned.
So that's what I was talking about. But Aaron Lewis is a badass. Aaron
Oh,
Lewis is a badass.
They were good.
Sure.
They were good. The whole show was really good. So.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring this up though real fast. Like Korn, when they came out, like, did you guys not think it was crazy that like Jonathan Davis had this like huge throne like in the middle of the stage?
Oh, yeah.
Like
He had COVID
huge
a
throne,
few days
and
before.
he sat. He didn't even walk, like hardly walk around or anything. He just sat in this fucking monster ass throne and just went and sang every song sitting down.
We tried to explain. He even mentioned it. He had just got off COVID, and it was the second show back from COVID, so he was real winded. And he was taking. He had a little oxygen bottle beside him, and between every song, he was taking oxygen.
That was way too fucking fucked up for that one.
Oh, is that love? Hey, your employer Chrysler might not like that.
Oh shit!
Can't tell them folks over at Chrysler.
It was a really, really good time, man.
It was. I had a blast.
We wish
It was a great date.
We wish you
It was a great date.
Would have been a little funner.
Matt, you should be proud of your boy that talks shit about this rock and
For
roll
going to a
metal
metal
stuff.
show. He went to a metal show.
For probably being the most metal fucking dude in the pavilion through the night.
And
he was the most metal rich guy there. It was awesome.
Dude, he probably. Hey, on top of that, he got to see 3 drummers that are better than Dave Matthews' drummer.
Yeah, exactly. Oh shit! Just a second here. I'm getting ready to. Devon is ready to join us here as soon as I can figure out how to send the fucking link over. Dunk's getting another alcoholic beverage. Surprise!
Definitely.
Surprise of the century.
But he brought me one, so let's be easy.
Well, bless his fucking heart, man. He's a good kid.
Dude, I would have probably got beat up in the lawn that night. I bet.
The lawn did look a little rough.
Yeah, lawn's a different story. Korn, when we went to see Korn last year, Beaver, were you with us? No, you weren't with us.
I didn't go to Korn last
I
time.
was surprised. The mosh pits got out of control.
It was mostly old people where we were. We were safe.
Those are my favorite. Eventually, you get to the point where, you get too old to just be around in the chaos. So you see that there in the pavilion. It's all the older folks that they actually love the music. And the crazies around the lawn.
We kind of talked about it before the show, and I took the Dunkman view of camping as, man, I've worked too hard, made too much money to sit in fucking grass at a metal show anymore.
Yeah. Amen. I'm like, if I can afford the tickets. I was telling my buddy that the other day. Well, it was a different story. He likes to ride the bike with me all the time. And he's like, when we go backpacking and stuff, he's like, we can do like community service, and they'll give us a place to stay. I was like, or Trey, I said, I have a job. I can just get us a hotel room.
I will say I've worked and made too much money to ride a bicycle and go backpacking. So that's my argument.
Hey, I do that for fun. I literally,
I could just drive there and like.
Greatest because it literally gets you the fuck away from everything that like
I feel
you out every day.
No, it's
so can listen to Staind.
Yeah, so can listen to Staind drunk at a concert with Elliot Beaver.
Can I bring something up though?
Yeah, go ahead.
I say I'm too much whatever about bicycle, and you're talking about getaway and all that stuff. Beaver, I had to bring this up with you too and Josh while we're here. You guys realize what tonight is, right?
What is it?
Football.
Oh yeah,
other than football, we'll get to that for sure. That's the big one. But at midnight after the first game of the NFL season, it is NBA 2K night, boys.
2K.
I got it downloaded right now.
I got mine downloaded too. I don't even have to work tomorrow, boys. I'm building my player tonight. I cannot
wear
wait.
the Crocs.
Oh, I'm wearing Crocs for sure.
Dunk's going to be an 83 tomorrow by the time I get home.
Oh, 83 point guard, boys. I already got my build in my head, dude. I'm going to be a straight shooter.
You've been watching agent videos?
Not yet. I'm going to give it a little bit before I build it. Like I might give it an hour and then see what the demigod build is and just see what's going
to be the base. What's going to be the base?
It'll change like 5 times.
Yeah, dude. NBA 2K drops tonight. I'm stoked, boys.
Dude, with Luka on the cover, it's probably going to be a small forward. Small forward shooting guard.
They get shit about small forwards a lot, man. The small forwards haven't been good for a while. It's always that power forward stretch, but
That's why they're ready.
yeah, I didn't
Well,
want to
stretch bigs.
Yeah, stretch bigs are always the play. But I didn't want to, interrupt the show too much. I just wanted to make sure you boys knew what tonight was, and it's about to go down.
Shout out
I'm there
shout
with
out to
you.
our buddy
So how much
Bill
will you
for the
sleep
WNBA
tonight,
25
Duncan?
anniversary.
Yeah,
Bill is going to be his WNBA My Player is going to be off the hook this year. I
he's
think.
a buddy of mine. Who listens to the show. And
Oh, you talking about Bill Manlow?
No. Bill
Stockton.
Stockton.
Oh,
He's a buddy of
okay,
mine.
yeah.
He's a buddy of mine I went to school with and stuff. And he plays. Me, him, and Josh will go to the park and play 3-on-3 all the time. And we blame every loss on him.
It's
and
always his fault.
I always go, dude, get your WNBA motherfucking player out of here, dude. And like we talk shit to him. So when they did the WNBA launch at GameStop, Josh was sending it to him, saying
he makes like the most athletic player in the game, is 7 foot tall, and he does layups. He can't dunk. So we keep calling him WNBA Bill.
It's fantastic.
he had to be there. All right, man. So what's going on? What's on the agenda tonight, boys?
What's on the agenda? I'm happy to say that I'm going out of town next week. I'm pretty excited. I'm going to North Carolina, climbing Mount
All right.
Mitchell.
You gonna take your shirt off and wave it around like a helicopter when you get
Actually,
there?
my dick. I'm gonna take my dick off and wave it around. Like
I just figured you were DJing a wedding in North Carolina.
Yeah. No. So last year for my 31st birthday, me and Beaver climbed Pikes Peak, which is the tallest mountain.
Which is the chick
Southern
with
Rockies.
big boobs at the restaurant there in Indianapolis. They
Pikes
climbed
Peak.
to the top
Pikes
of them,
Peak.
actually. Yeah.
Climbed to the top of her titties, double D's, bless her heart. Good kid. Beaver was there in the room with me.
Yeah. Jacking off. Yeah.
Jacking off. This year I'm climbing Mount Mitchell, which is the tallest mountain in the Appalachian Mountains. So I'm climbing it on the bike too. So, but at this time, can't get into that. But at this time, we've got a special guest join us, guys.
Oh,
It's
Dude,
in here.
I don't even want to climb Mount Morristown coming on a bike.
Yeah, I don't even wanna
Mount
climb
Morristown's rough. There's a couple hills.
I don't
here.
even want to climb the hill leaving Carthage to go out on towards fucking
Yeah, no
Morristown.
shit.
On a
I don't
bike.
even want to I don't even want to go out the fucking hill. on
Beaver
my-
doesn't even
right
want to go
outside my
outside.
house. Yeah.
I don't even want to get out of my bed.
Beaver would like to climb that big ginger though.
All right, we got Davon here on the line.
There he
going
is.
on?
What up,
going
brother?
on?
Man,
Hell
hey.
yeah. So, welcome. We teased it earlier. We got special guest, local comedian Davon Shoemaker in the house. What's up, brother? How you doing?
I'm pretty good. How you guys doing? It's been a minute.
Oh, just out
we
here
killing it.
talking shit. So if, some of you guys that don't know, Davon actually did a 10-minute set at our 100th episode party that we had there at Capone's in Shelbyville. So we appreciate he's been a friend of the show ever since. So I ask every guest that we have on the show up front, what makes you highly inappropriate?
Oh man, a lot of things. Oh man, where do I even start? Well, in a second, I'm gonna have to interrupt because my wife keeps screaming for me. I know she doesn't want anything, so that's highly inappropriate podcast. Right now, I'm drinking a pint of Crown like a degenerate. You know?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
There we go. And probably my comedy is kind of like borderline highly inappropriate. You just got to kind of read between the lines, And I enjoy getting my ass ate, so that's probably another.
That was Beaver. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah,
You're in good company here.
I will say the set you did for us down in Shelbyville. I think that it made some of the white folk in there a little uncomfortable.
It was perfect for the audience. Yeah.
It was awesome, hilarious.
Yeah. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it for sure. Now, let me ask you, who did you look up to as far as comedians growing up?
So growing up, like when I was younger, I watched comedy like a lot with my mom. Watched a lot of Eddie Murphy, and then when I got a little bit older, I got into Chappelle. I actually seen Chappelle like when I was like 12. We went to a Chris Tucker comedy show, and then he came out at the end. Chappelle did, and actually did one of the jokes that's in one of his newer specials. So that right there, I was hooked.
Hell yeah. That's probably my favorite. My two right there, honestly, was Murphy and Chappelle growing up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
man.
You know, of all the time, out of all the comedians I've seen live, Tom Green, literally, I was crying. I was laughing the entire fucking show. He's the only comedian I've ever laughed from the start of his show to the end of the show. It was just unbelievable.
I've seen Tom.
Underrated.
Green. I've
Oh,
seen
so
Tom
good.
Green. I'd have to say Craig Morgan or whatever for me.
Craig Morgan,
I
I've
don't
never
think
seen him.
Yeah, I've never heard of him.
Oh, Craig Morgan. Hey, by the way, I'm like 6 beers in.
Are you
Craig
stoned?
Robinson.
Craig Robinson.
There it
Oh
is.
yeah, Craig Robinson.
Yeah.
I was like, Craig Morgan. He must be from
Who's Craig Morgan? I
Knightstown.
think that's like the white British
Who
dude.
the fuck is that?
It's like a
Fuck
white
that.
British dude on the
Yeah, I was
news.
like, okay, I've heard that name before. But
I
don't
thought
think
maybe it
I've
was a
heard his
country
comedy.
dude.
But now we went into the bathroom like before Robinson came out. Craig Robinson came out. Me and my brother, we were like, let's go piss and shit before he comes out, on stage, so we don't have to get up during the set. So we go to the bathroom right before he comes out, and we walk in, and he's in the bathroom, like literally getting done washing his hands. And I look at my brother, I'm like, dude, that's him. And like we were at the urinals, and my brother goes, "What's up, Craig?" And he's like, "What's good, man?" And like finish what, and like we both start laughing. You know what I mean? Yeah,
That's great.
it's people like he's one of those guys too. Like to me, comedians that get me are the ones that they make me laugh when I just fucking look at them. I fucking laugh. Like Will Ferrell makes me like in his movies. You know how like he'll have like family photos and shit in the background. Like you just see.
Right.
Just looking at him makes you laugh. That's how you know you got it to me. That shit's the best to me, I think.
For sure.
Yeah.
So your funny story there, Dunk. Let me ask you, Devon, what's the most fucked up thing you've ever seen at a comedy show? Whether it be something the guest did, or maybe a comedian was just way too fucked up, or give me a good story from your days performing.
Oh man, open mics are always terrible. You
You guys like Beaver in there trying to do stand up.
Yeah, man. I ran open mic for a minute, and we actually started like doing like monthly showcases. And Dwight Simmons was headlining. It was like Halloween, and it was like a kid that was cross dressing. Like it was a guy, but he was in a dress.
Oh, Beaver,
I
you were
don't
there
know.
that week? That's awesome.
Yeah, bro. I didn't. And then they
I
started
was
doing
hoping
like
you
a
remember
dance
me.
battle. They started doing like a dance battle on stage, and I think the kid fell off. So yeah, that's probably the weirdest thing.
Hopefully he was wearing underwear.
God
Yeah.
damn.
You'll have that. I mean, these new rappers, these new,
Yeah,
these
he
new
probably
rappers
was from
are-
Knightstown. Now that we think about it, now that we talk about it,
Yeah,
definitely.
I mean, dresses are in style, I guess,
Dude,
nowadays.
they
right?
are.
It's coming in.
Yeah, I will never wear a dress, by the way, boys.
I hope not.
I will never have a dress.
I'm
on.
afraid. I don't even know if I want to see you in a kilt.
I think the only time I did wear a cheerleader outfit at the Powder Puff football game.
Yeah, I
senior
remember.
year.
That's
That's
where-
about
that's
the
how
time
I-
as close as I got.
I met his wife. It was
I refused.
I think the worst thing I ever did, and as far as in public, is volleyball. Our volleyball teams in Morristown were always really good. So every year at the pep rally, they'd always have guys dressed up as the girls. So I put on some volleyball
that as well.
spandex. Yeah, you did, Beaver. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
And the best part is the last one I did,
Your
my
camel
senior
toe
year.
was
Senior
showing.
year, it was literally 2 weeks after I dislocated my shoulder, and I was like, I still got to go all out. So I got to go do full cartwheel. So I go out there, raise hell, get everybody on their feet, and I do a full cartwheel. And it feels like my fucking shoulder comes back out of socket. And I'm like sitting there afterward, just so mad, pissed off that I'd done a fucking cartwheel. But you got to perform. You got to go out
Hey,
there.
when you're put on the spot, you have to step up, man.
You got to step the fuck
Yeah, bro.
up, right?
Balls to the wall.
Hell yeah, man. So if you don't mind, we're going to go through some of our segments here, and feel free to pipe in, talk shit, whatever you want to do, because that's about all we do.
Yeah, this
So-
will
Alright,
be
man.
it. You'll love it.
So I got we got a segment called What to Watch. We essentially go over anything interesting we watched over the week, whether it be on YouTube, Netflix, whatever. And I've got two actually. First and foremost is The Looming Tower. If you guys have yet to watch that on Netflix, or no, it's not on Netflix. It's actually on what's the other one? Shit.
Hulu.
Yeah,
Hulu?
Hulu.
Amazon.
Damn, I'm stoned out of my mind right now. It's on Hulu. It's called A Looming Tower. You got to watch it. It's all about how 9/11 could have been prevented, essentially. And it's because the CIA and the FBI were not communicating intelligence back and forth.
It was an inside job.
Yeah. Essentially, it could have been prevented. It's
Jet
very
fuel doesn't
preventable.
burn steel beams.
Yeah, and it kind of makes your blood boil in a sense, because one of the main characters, who's a real person, by the way, it's based on a true story. I mean, there's certain quote unquote events and names have been changed, but yeah, it's a true story, and it's pretty alarming. I'm also watching another Netflix doc on 9/11 now. Just been kind of in the mode, I guess, because
I watched it too, man.
You did?
The, like 4-part series little thing that was on
Yeah,
there?
it's pretty
I
great.
watched it. I watched it in between sucking llama dicks. You know, you try to get stuff together.
By the way, congratulations. We didn't reveal yet. So you were
I had a
COVID
COVID
negative,
scare
by the
tomorrow.
way. You were COVID
Yeah.
negative, by the way. So
Yep,
you got a
COVID
lot
negative.
of
COVID negative.
TV watching
Yep,
it.
A lot of llama penises.
We did a Llama Bukkake.
Yep.
About 17 llamas stood over Duncan.
That's the cure.
Yeah, like
That's
we
the
talked
cure.
about it last week, Devon. I guess llamas.
Week before.
Scientists, week before, I guess, yeah, because we missed last week. But scientists have found that antibodies in llamas cure COVID. So we have a big thing that we just, we're going all natural. You just maybe some llama dick, or maybe like just one llama spit in your mouth once a day or something like that.
Just straight from the spout, man.
Just straight from the spout. You know what I mean? That's how we get down. That's how we're doing this. So yeah. But yeah,
You just let a llama spit in your mouth.
Yeah, like once a day. You know what I mean?
I mean, the loogie right in your mouth.
Yeah, llama spit a day keeps the COVID away. You know what I'm saying?
You let a llama jizz on his face. I don't know why the spit's a big deal.
I will say I'll take the time to. I'd rather let a llama spit in my mouth than listen to Donda again.
Oh,
Oh no!
Oh, we're gonna get there. Hold on, but
we-
beforehand.
Oh no!
Hold on. Oh, we're gonna get there,
Big
but
fella.
before.
Don't do that, big fella.
In terms of what to watch, I don't know if you'd seen it as well, but Shang-Chi went and saw that in theaters, and that was
Fire.
a damn good movie. I figured you had
Fire.
seen it as well, so it was a great movie. I definitely recommend anybody go out and check that out. Another great Marvel movie.
Who watched the Bob Ross documentary on Netflix?
I did. That's one I didn't get to.
Oh
man.
my God, you gotta watch it. I will say, here's a few things I'll say about it. Bob Ross is the human you think he is. Like the way he was on TV was the guy he was in real life. Just
Muncie, Indiana boy.
just fucking endorphins flying out that motherfucker's ears. Just the happiest son of a bitch on the planet.
I love
But-
driving up to Muncie and seeing the huge ass sign that gives you the Bob Ross experience.
Yes, I want to
Yeah,
get. That's
dog.
that was a studio. That's like actually where.
That's what-
he
yeah.
fit. Yeah.
Or
It's
like,
legit.
I read he didn't do the first season there, but then like the 2nd through 9th seasons, he did them all in Muncie.
Yeah, it's
Nice,
pretty
nice.
crazy. But
I'll definitely
yeah,
check it out. I'll give it
definitely
a watch.
got you. Check that out. But just so you know, anytime you buy any Bob Ross licensed merchandise, it does not go to his family at all. The whole documentary is about how his quote unquote business partner screwed his entire family out of all of his inheritance in his name, essentially.
Seem to hear that a lot back then, especially those kind of that little era right there. A lot of people under the gun, they're just stealing money from the people that earned the money. You know?
Yeah, I mean, it just sucks. I mean, because the type of guy Bob Ross was, and like he
I just paint the pretty birds, paint them, paint the clouds.
Such a nice guy.
See that little bush over there?
See that little bush? Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and paint that. Yeah. I want Bob Ross to like commentate my sex life. You know what I mean?
I mean, that's kind of impossible to do right now, but
Yeah.
You see that llama over there? He's gonna spit in your mouth right now.
See that llama over there? Yeah. Go ahead and suck his dick. Yeah.
we're gonna draw that couple clouds right above him.
Juggles above Donda.
Dude,
And it doesn't
speaking
matter
of-
what color you use. It's
speaking
all
of
you
stuff
want
that
to.
we watched, man. I watched we did the Untold, like talking about remember the Pacers doc?
Yeah, I
It
need to
was on
get
that
catched
Untold
up. I'm
series.
like 2 behind now.
I went on and did one of the Untolds, and it was that Crime and Penalties.
Oh, dude, so
And-
good.
And I'll just give you this. It's about a fucking mob boss that gave his 16, 17, 18-year-old son, I think he was like 17,
Yeah, he's 17.
gave his 17-year-old son a hockey team.
And
Like, gave him a hockey team.
Player.
Made him
It was awesome.
GM of this. And it was like literally like the Indianapolis Indians of hockey. So it was like one step below NHL. Like, minor league hockey, and he builds a fucking machine fighting and shit. I'm telling you right now, that right there is one of the best docs I've ever watched.
Seriously?
It was awesome.
Okay, I might have to check it out.
It was awesome.
It was
You
good.
think
I
that-
thought
you
it was one of the
crimes,
best.
untold crimes and penalties. I'm telling you, watch it.
It's really good.
You think they're gonna have a fire documentary on Jim Irsay one day?
Oh, for sure, somebody will. We have to, man.
Oh, absolutely. You
They'll
think-
have to. We got to bring. I mean, the guy with the quote was, "I've spilled more." I've spilled more booze than
That's
you've
Rick.
drank."
That's Ric Flair. I've spilled more booze in places all around the world than you drank in your entire life,
I
or than
love
you'll make in
Irsay.
your entire life.
The old Jimmy Earth's been liking my tweets. You notice that, boys, on Twitter? Yeah, he's liked me like about 6 of my tweets the last couple weeks.
Well, Doug, that should get
Yeah, you know what I mean. He
make
might
it-
be
make it-
watching.
give
Hey, he
him
might be
some
watching the
confidence.
show.
He
By
should
the way,
probably-
he might be
Yeah.
watching the show. By the way, boys.
I hope he's a big fan. We'll all get in a suite this year. I'm in, Dunk. I'll give you.
People
I'll
don't
give you a reverse
understand.
grip handy if that happens.
People don't understand Jim. Like what Jim does is he'll tweet out like lyrics from a song, and half these stupid fucks on Twitter have no idea what the fuck it is or what he's talking about, and they just think he's just drunk tweeting that out. Like,
Well, he
like,
is.
He is, but yeah, I know.
the other day he tweeted out,
Yeah.
like Leonard Skinner lyrics or something, and it was like, oh, 2 shots of whiskey, oak tree right in my way, da 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 da. All kinds. I read comments every time he does it, and I looked at the comments, and people were like, "Have another shot, Jim, you piece of shit," and they're like, "He's on drugs again. He's on drugs again." Everybody talking shit about him, and then every time he does that kind of shit, I'll tweet back a line that I like. You know what I mean? Like from that song or the same artist, and like put it in like a like a different like a way to him. And he always fucking likes it. Like, he's like, this dude right here gets me.
Why don't you show him how to post YouTube videos when he's drunk? Then it'll erase the confusion.
This fucking Bengals fan, dude. You gonna talk shit about our owner? You want to talk about owners? What's your owner do besides nothing?
Don't really know. I haven't seen him in years.
That's probably a lot of cocaine.
I haven't seen him in years. So I don't know.
You don't even.
I can't-
Your owner don't even go to the games. I don't think anymore, right?
hope
I can't
not.
wait. We will know for sure one day that Irsay's drunk when he like spits out some Snoop Dogg lyrics on Twitter.
I honestly think that Irsay is sober. I honestly think he is.
No, I think
Post
he's,
a video.
Yes.
of Crip
you
walking.
could tell when he communicates now. He's not
I think he's
yeah,
sober, man. I really do.
Yeah.
He is.
I think he's sober.
Beaver knows for sure. Beaver
I'm-
was living there till they found out he was there.
Pulled over.
I
high
mean,
on
at least
fucking-
the dude has said it. He's given up.
All right, so we
Any
gotta
of that.
talk about it. Donda.
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 All
All right,
I gotta give him. I'll give. Want me to go first?
go first.
I'm sorry, Devon, but trash ass album. Look, the best thing that would have even possibly came out of that album is if he would have put Andre on the fucking thing. Andre's verse on the song that Drake leaked is probably the best thing that would have been on the album, which incredible, by the way.
I
On
agree.
GDs.
On GDs, yeah,
I
talking
agree.
about Drake, yeah, but I don't know. I kind of skimmed through. I didn't really give it a deep. I mean, the production and shit is all there. It really is. Don't get me wrong on the production and all that stuff. But like, that's not what I want to hear now. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not. I don't know. Maybe I'm not on that level. Maybe it's just not to me.
I
And
will say when
understand that.
I listen to the album,
There's a lot of
high,
people
I
that do
like
like it, so I understand that. But it's just I wasn't feeling it, man. I'm sorry.
I think
I don't know why you're apologizing, but yeah.
I was just saying that because I had a
Apologize to the
lot of
black guy.
people. I had a ton of people come at me at work, dude. When I told them I said no, like, and I had a lot of people come at me.
I wanted to love it so much, but
I did too. I'm a huge Kanye. I'm huge. He's like
too.
top 5 for me.
Me too.
So let me. I do want to say like one thing you gotta keep in mind, like with all the religious stuff and like how the album is. Like this was an album for his mother, so like that's why there's no cussing.
I
Like,
know.
that's why it's kind of like religious. So like I had that in mind when I'm listening. Like this is like it ain't for us. This is for his mom.
Yeah, I feel you. I got
Type
you.
shit.
I got you. But like, man, just go back to being you,
Well,
Kanye.
well,
Come on.
I
Give us an album. You know what I mean?
Well,
could
hey,
be
if the
in a
divorce actually goes through, we'll see some old Kanye.
I don't think they getting it. I think
No,
they're
there
still
is
in
not.
there.
I don't think so either, but it could be like in a year or two. You might go back to it, and you might just realize shit you just missed. You weren't ready.
Yeah.
I've had that before with some of Kanye stuff where I just wasn't feeling it. And then when I went back, I was like, God damn, this guy was just fucking levels ahead of everybody.
I didn't
would
like
say,
808s and Heartbreaks when it first came out.
I
loved it. I loved 808s. I loved it.
It took me a while.
Yeah, I've
No,
listened to
it's been a
Donda like 2 or 3 times now, and it's grown on me. My first thoughts were, ooh. My second and third listens were like, okay, you know, this is
The production's great. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Production-wise, it's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, I would say there's some really good songs there. Like that song "Jail" is legit. Is fun.
That's a banger.
Yeah.
I mean, he literally says, "I'm going to jail tonight" 85 times, dude. Like,
yeah.
It was 86, but go ahead.
At least Little John cussed in his songs.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, at least Jesus got his bell, right? Isn't that what he says?
Yeah.
Yeah.
God's got my
He
bell.
gonna post it too. Yeah, he gonna post that shit.
Now, what'd you think of the leaked song though? Andre's verse is ridiculous, right?
Oh yeah, Andre went in, and then Kanye went to old Kanye. He was,
exactly.
wasn't he? What he was spitting, he was like,
That's
old
what I
Kanye.
wanted. That's what I wanted.
Yep. I already
Hey,
know, man.
I think the Drake and the little beef or whatever the hell they got going on, I have no clue. I think it's like me and Beaver at the Korn concert is what they got going on there. But
So one of them wants to kill
I
herself,
think-
and the other one.
I think that it's all for sales and all that stuff. And I think Kanye's like, hey, leak this. You know, they're talking shit about me. I'll leak this
for sure.
I think it's a little of that, and I think it's a little of they really don't like each other. Like,
You really don't think they do?
Nah.
I don't think too many people like Kanye, to be honest.
I mean, he's hard to like.
enough.
Did you see how he fired his engineer? You see?
Oh yeah. I mean, that's who leaked the song, right?
It had to be.
figure out who leaked it. I mean, that's who probably leaked the song, right?
Dude, you told him to go home and find Jesus. Got your fucking Jesus right here, sir.
All right, what about Certified Lover Boy? What'd you think?
I mean, it was cool. It was just like more of Drake. It wasn't like he wasn't trying anything new. That's why I can respect Kanye, because I mean, at least every album he's gonna try something new.
Yeah,
Drake is just more of the same. It's some nice songs on there that I really like, but you know, it's cool.
Yeah. That being said, and Duncan, you'll agree with me. Wait till he gets his headphones on. I will say that for sure, no doubt about it, Kendrick's album will be better than both of these.
I cannot
for sure.
What are we talking about?
Yeah.
What are we talking about, man? That man's different. Did you hear that verse?
I cannot wait.
Yeah.
Dude. Smoking on your top five, Smoking on your top 5. He said, fuck your album, fuck your single, burn that hard drive.
Burn that hard drive. Ooh, he went in.
I cannot
He
wait.
went in.
I cannot wait.
Yeah, it's gonna be fire.
I'm dangerous. I got a gun in this bitch.
Different planet.
But no, look, I'll tell you another album that's on the same level. That I mean, everybody's talking about all this stuff and all this Kanye and Drake and all that stuff. Real fast on my opinion on Drake, kind of the same thing. Wayne's verse was the best thing on the thing. Wayne like showed that he still has it, I think, on that song with Ross. Said he changed it like 5 times because he wanted it to be that level, but at the same time, it happens. But I think Big Boy and Sleepy Brown have Big Sleep coming out. It's like an album.
Oh, that's gonna be hard.
Dude, they dropped No Cap. You know what I'm talking about? Lowercase No Cap. The Big Boy, and they have Killer Mike on the track. That's the hardest thing that's came out all summer. Hardest song that's came out all summer, dude. Big Boy posted a video of him on the interstate with that playing, with the fucking Atlanta hat on, had the fucking big ass chain. Dude, he had a fucking blunt in the ashtray, and somebody videoing him in the shotgun seat. It's the hardest video I've seen all summer long.
I couldn't get over. He had his phone like in the center console standing up, like he couldn't afford a fucking phone holder.
But no, dude, lowercase, Big Boy, Sleepy Brown, Mike, Killer Mike, lowercase, No Cap. Look it up. It's hardest song of the summer.
Yep, good shit. Good shit.
I said if Outkast somehow got back together and made an album, it would
never's gonna happen. Never gonna happen.
It would cure COVID.
For sure.
They would call it llama semen, and it
Llama
would cure
semen.
COVID.
Andre 3000 on his knees getting bukkake by a llama. Be so great. Can't wait. Speaking of llama bukkakes, no. NFL preview, and the way I want to do this, I don't think we need to get too in depth here, but real simple. I want to go around the horn. I want to know who your MVP is, Super Bowl matchup and winner, surprise team, your defensive player of the year, and who's going to be the best rookie. And I will start with Mr. Elliott James Beaver.
All right. So MVP, we're going with Mr. Mahomes. In terms of the Super Bowl matchup, Chiefs going to make it 3 times, and then Packers going to make it from the NFC.
I like that. I like that.
And then defensive player of the year, I'm going with the homeboy Darius Leonard off the Colts. He's finally going to get his recognition there.
Surprise team.
Surprise team. Are you talking about in terms of making the playoffs?
Or just being good or decent or just a
Team
team.
that blows her over. Blows her over. They're over under and wins. Team that just blows
Come
her
on,
over.
Beaver.
Without looking at the over under and wins, I'd say the Chargers are going to be pretty damn good this year.
Oh, fuck you, Beaver.
But I do love me some Joey B. I do
And
love me
best
some Joey
rookie. Best rookie. Who's going to blow up?
Best
Trevor
rookie.
Lawrence is rookie of the year. Trevor Lawrence. They love him already.
Dude,
No.
They love him
I
already.
think he's the third best quarterback in that draft, in my opinion.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, in
I
terms of offensive rookie,
He plays for the Jacksonville Jaguars. He's going to get his ass pounded every week.
I don't want to say it.
He's going to have defensive lineman. He's going to have defensive lineman grabbing that fucking
He's got
ball and
weapons.
just pound that ass.
I don't want to say it, but I feel like Mac Jones is going to be hand gifted pretty good. He's
Damn,
probably in
that's
the best
good.
situation right
That's
there.
for sure.
Beaver, that's
Hey,
good.
I wish I could say Penny Sewell for the Bengals, but that didn't happen. So
He was the worst rated offensive lineman for the Lions all preseason.
Beef. Mac. I like the Mac Jones too. I wonder what
Yeah.
he is to win rookie of the year.
It was high, but I think he went to like plus 600.
Well, I mean, when they cut Cam, he
as soon
definitely
as
dropped.
he was like 1,200 or 1,100, then he went to plus 6.
Yeah.
All right, Josh, your turn, buddy.
Oh shit, dude!
Start with your MVP.
Let's go to Dunk first. I gotta figure this out.
Come on,
MVP.
dude.
Yeah,
You don't think I know? I don't know either. All right, I'm off the top, dude. The Dunkman Blue Collar DFS coming back Saturday, by the way. So get ready for your fucking daily fantasy lineups. I win people money. I won people Xboxes last year.
Guaranteed money.
I won people Xboxes last year.
I made money.
1 week.
my
Get
head's
ready,
Your
boys.
shit.
We're winning money. We're getting this. All right, so what's the question? All right, first Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
MVP.
Super Bowl matchup. I
MVP.
love Beavers. I love the Kansas City and Green. I like that, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna say Kansas City also. I'm not betting against Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes is also my MVP, so me and Beav are also thinking the same on that. A lot of people are saying Josh Allen. Josh Allen is the favorite right now to win MVP, so I don't think so. I'm gonna go ahead and go Mahomes and the Chiefs. Chiefs win the Super Bowl. I hope that they play the Bucks. I hope they play the Bucks because I'm gonna go back to where we did our 100th episode, and I'm betting that guy $1,000 this year and winning my fucking money back is what we're doing. That's going down this year at the Super Bowl. But defensive player of the year, I mean, that's a tough one, man. Like, I hope Darius Leonard finally gets his credit. I hope the Colts have a good year, but I just don't. Man, I don't know. Like, it's always like an Aaron Donald or some stupid shit like that. So, I mean, that's a tough one. I'm not sure. Honestly,
I don't know how
to be
stupid
honest.
that is, but
The team I think is going to be better or outperform or people don't realize is the Dallas Cowboys. I think the Dallas Cowboys tonight could easily win and beat the Bucks tonight in this game. I mean, they're -9 or +9.5. And I think I honestly think they cover it. I bet against it because I took Pat's boost just because it was the odds and the money. But I think they'll cover tonight, and I think they're going to have a good year. My big bet that I love, and I got it at plus money, is they had the comeback player of the year, and Dak Prescott was like plus money on this thing. I think Dak Prescott wins comeback player of the year easy.
yeah, if he could literally walk on the field
Walks
and
it off and
pull
easily.
his pants off, take a shit in the middle of the Cowboys start, and they'll award him. comeback player of the year.
Literally, there's two
Because of the
people
hype
that could get
around
him.
him.
Burrow could get him, but Burrow hasn't done shit. What's he coming back from? And then there's Saquon Barkley, and the Giants are going to be fucking terrible.
Hey, our boy Carson.
He ain't a
Comeback.
comeback player of the year.
He
He's
can
not.
be.
He's not.
He can't
Dude
be a
got
big-
benched for his team last year.
Yeah.
He's not. That's not comeback, Beeve.
All right.
The dude had a really
Dak had
awful
one of
year.
the worst injuries that we've seen. Like his foot,
It was bad.
90-degree angle. He's
Gross.
going to come out.
I'm not saying he can't. He's the leader
Cowboys
for a
will
reason.
win. They're going to win that division. They're going to go to the playoffs, and he will win comeback player of the year. Book it, 100%.
All right, Josh, your picks.
Okay,
MVP.
I'm just gonna go real fast here. MVP Matt Stafford, Super Bowl Bills Rams win.
Oh, Bills, Rams. I like the Rams.
I do like the Rams pick.
I like the Rams.
Yeah, Bills Rams. I think the rookie of the year, I would go with Mac Jones as well. I think it's
Who?
Mac Jones.
Who?
Yeah, he's gonna lock it up, dude. I think that man, a team that's gonna surprise people.
Do it.
Oh,
Do it.
Yeah,
Do it.
Bengals. Get the
Do it.
They will potentially surprise people, but it won't be that much.
Potentially.
Not that much. It'll be like me with my wife in the bedroom.
Yeah.
I surprise her every now and then, but not that much.
Denver. I think Denver will surprise people.
Solid.
Eddie Bridgewater.
Yeah, I think Denver's
Get
gonna
the
surprise
fuck out of
people.
here. They're one of the worst teams in the league.
Nah,
They got a damn good receiving core.
They're gonna
I'll
be
say
all
that
right.
now.
They got
All right,
weapons.
Devon. Who's your pick?
That's hilarious because I don't watch football at all, but I'm still gonna do my picks.
Fuck it. Let's
So
do
here we
it.
go.
Yeah, let's go.
Fuck it.
Your
You're probably better than
MVP.
all of us.
Fucking MVP Cam Newton. He's gonna come out of nowhere and just ball out. You know what I'm saying?
I like it. I
Cam-
like
All
it.
right, all
He's
right.
gonna come out. He's playing for Bishop. What's the name of that high school?
Saskatchewan Roughriders. He's
I
played
like it.
for Bishop
All right.
Bishop
Chatard.
Sycamore. Sycamore.
I'm
Bishop
with it.
Sycamore, yeah, bro. He gonna be balling.
Your
What else
Super
am I
Bowl,
doing? What
your
else?
Super Bowl matchup.
Super Bowl matchup. It's gonna be a rematch, and Brady gonna win again.
All right.
He's gonna do the DX suck it on the in the
I do
fucking
like that.
end zone. You know what I'm
God,
saying?
I hope you're
Fair
right.
enough. Fair enough.
I'd take that.
Surprise team.
Donda.
Donda.
Oh man.
Surprise.
Fucking Green Bay, because Aaron Rodgers is that nigga, man.
I like A-Rod. All right.
Yeah.
Defensive player of the year.
Fucking Darren Bates, because he liked a tweet of mine once.
All right.
Who the fuck is Darren Bates?
You like the tweet of his. Don't you ask questions.
Hey, you like the tweet.
He's the long snapper for the
Darren Bates, dude.
the best rookie.
Oh man. Fuck. I'm gonna give it to the white dude, Mac Jones. Isn't he white?
Yeah, he's white.
Oh yeah.
Thanks,
he
man.
looks like white dudes I went to high school with. Just fucking country fed white dude.
Devon's giving MVP to the guy that Mac Jones took the Rookie of the Year from.
Yeah.
He's
bro.
gonna come
Took
back
the starting
and
spot
get it.
from.
Yeah, bro.
Cam is going to start for the
Full
Bengals
circle.
next year. No.
Full circle right there.
Yeah, bro.
All right, my MVP is going to be Josh Allen.
I thought you were gonna say Jacob Eason.
Josh Allen is the favorite.
I am
for sure.
I'm surprised he didn't say Carson Wentz. I'm really.
Yep. Carson Wentz.
Josh
No, my
Allen is-
Super Bowl. This will
Allen
make you
is the
happy. My
favorite.
Super Bowl matchup. I'm fuck it. I was not gonna pick it, but I'm going home team. I think Colts retired Tom Brady in the Bucks. Colts.
Let's
over the Bucks.
go. I hope you're right, dude. I hope
Yeah.
you're so right.
I want your pick to be right.
Our defense terrorizes Tom Brady in the Super Bowl. That's my fucking hope.
What,
Surprise
defensive player of the year,
team.
Leonard? Is that who you got?
Defensive player of the year. I got Darius Leonard. I think he played 16 games. He has
Comeback
34
player of the
sacks,
year,
34
Marlon Mack.
34 no.
I will. Hey, I'll
No,
say this.
surprise team. Here's my surprise team, which leads to my best rookie. Zach Wilson, the best rookie, because the Jets win like 7 games next year.
I kind of
Well,
thought about
He will
him.
not win Rookie of the
Here's-
Year with 7 wins.
Here's what I know for sure now is everything he just said isn't going to happen because his picks all playoff last year. I just picked against Matt and I won every round.
Yeah, they were atrocious last year. Yeah,
So
for
I know,
sure.
I
I
know
will-
what's going to happen.
I'll like
Devon, you don't
picked
watch
nobody-
football at all?
Bucks in the Super Bowl last year.
Nah, no. You
Yeah.
said what?
Wait,
Say that
anything
again?
like sport wise, like NBA, soccer?
I watch NBA and I watch some tennis. And I
You play
fuck with
2K?
WWE.
You play 2K?
I fuck with 2K, yeah. I fuck
It
with
comes
Okay.
out tonight at midnight, boys.
Did he?
Did you watch the Jake Paul and Tyron Woodley fight?
I watched the highlights because I ain't paying for that shit. You feel me?
Hell
I
no.
definitely, I definitely did not. excuse me, did not pay for it. Definitely pirated the shit out of it. Broke some laws there.
Right.
I mean, I do that every night, all the time. Who said that?
Yeah,
I mean, the dude can box, but if he goes up against a boxer, it's a wrap.
I mean,
they're gonna pick him apart.
Woodley failed to just attack him after he had him hurt several times. I mean, like,
But that's how Woodley fights, though. He fights tentative. Like if you watch his MMA fights, when he gets some, he doesn't like attack like that. You feel me?
he's too defensive. I mean,
Yeah.
he can land a right and just fucking end these.
Oh yeah, he's got power.
Yeah, I'd love to see the fight again because I think Woodley should have won the fight. Did you guys watch it? Anybody?
My takeaway from that fight was the best video I've seen on the internet for a long time was the dude that quit his like $100,000 a year job.
Oh,
to,
yeah.
like,
Oh my
to,
God.
Like drive
What are
up
you
there.
thinking?
Yeah, to
What
drive
are you-
up there and ask Jake Paul for a job, and then like he gets
With
he
no
sneaks-
resume, no like what
Nothing,
I do
but-
good. He was just like, I just want to work for you. It's like, it
Yeah,
don't work like
and he's
that.
like, "Do you have friends?" He's like, "I have no friends. I quit my $100,000 job to come da 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 da." And pretty much he was like, "Yeah, like I need somebody to mentor me." He's like, "I don't have time to mentor you," and like pretty much shut him down. And this dude posted on TikTok in his car,
crying, boy.
grown ass dude crying, dude,
Crying,
tears,
boy. You
crying.
better call your boss immediately. I need it
Better
back.
get back on
It,
it.
it reminded me of
I
the
need
little.
that
It reminded me of the question going around where it was like 500K or a dinner with Jay-Z and Dunk
500K all day.
Sass
Dinner
is
all
saying
day.
that
Dinner all day.
he's
Well,
saying that he's going to
Jay-Z-
get inside, get a job with him. I'm like, you're going to end
Look,
up like the
Jay-Z
dude that wanted Jake
Jay-Z
Paul.
sits down. Jay-Z
job.
sits down with me for dinner one time, dude. One time. Sits down with me. He's gonna offer me a job on the spot, boys.
No, he's
And I'm
gonna-
making more than 500K off of that. For real.
Give me
He's
that
gonna-
half a
I'm
million.
telling you,
Security,
He's gonna say this white dude.
Boy, out of here, please. Because somebody
Nah,
security.
He's gonna go. I hate white people. I fucking hate white people. That's what he's gonna get out of that.
Jay would love me, dude.
Duncan after that meeting for sure.
Hey, Devon, I went to a Jay-Z concert when he was with Jeezy at Bankers Life.
I was there too. That was my
Did you
first
see the
ever
dude that
concert.
he threw the note up on the stage, and Jay was
Oh,
like,
yeah,
you
he had a-
want me to stop the show right now?" And he stopped the
He had
show.
like a whole. Did he have like a whole tattoo? Like,
Well, he
like,
opened up, yeah, and he opened up the note and it said, "Can I have a job?" And then Jay was like, "Yeah." He said, "Step over the gate," and he pulled him over the gate, and he goes, "Now turn around and watch the crowd like security." And the dude like, turned
Yeah, I
around
remember
and,
that.
and
I
started
remember
it.
that.
And then Jay went right back into a song, and like literally the guy like turns around, like literally like at the beginning of the song, and Jay goes, "Stop it!" And he stops the song, and he goes, "You ain't watching the audience. You turn around, you're fired." And he looked at security and went, "Get him the fuck out of here." And they like threw him back out into the crowd. True story.
Great.
I was there.
Great fucking concert.
That's hilarious. Now, would you rather, Beaver? Let me ask you. Okay, would you rather get $500,000 or would you rather get $30,000 from your parents because they got rid of your porn stash?
I'm
guess
gonna
mustache on the
still.
face?
No,
I'm gonna still
they're
take the
doing well with
500K.
porn.
Like his little mustache on his face, his little beaver stash. They shaved it off when he was asleep.
At Grand Haven, Michigan, a judge ordered Western Michigan couple to pay $30,441 to their son for getting rid of his pornography collection.
What the fuck does he have?
Paul Maloney. I got $500K on a hard drive in here
He
somewhere.
got like director's cut of like Debbie Does Dallas in his collection.
Yeah, dog.
He
Debbie
got them
Does
Kim
Dallas
tapes.
Director's cut.
He got them Kim tapes.
Where the fuck was he at when they like got rid of all that shit? 'Cause you know it wasn't just like one box.
What's that?
I said, where the fuck was he at when they got rid of all that shit? Because you
I
know it
think
wasn't
he
just
lived
like
at-
one box.
he
It
lived
was
at-
just like a closet full of
Yeah,
shit.
they had,
Yeah, it was a bunch.
they had to back up a pod. Like they rented a pod, one of them outdoors.
Yeah.
The porn out of this kid's room.
He lived at home. He lived at home with his parents, and he had a bunch of shit, like boxes, stacks of the shit.
All I know
Yeah,
is
bro.
if Matt's mom ever comes in that room and gets rid of that one computer, he's probably gonna sue the fuck out of her, dude.
Dude,
He knows what computer I'm talking about.
which one?
The one that had literally the whole hard drive has
yeah.
AIDS.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it might just make your mother burst into flames touching that thing.
Yeah, it might.
With how,
She stayed
with how
alone.
awful it is.
If Devon, I know you ain't listened that long, but all we get all the time is like Matt's ways around like getting porn onto his porn. Like They send me snaps, and they think I don't screenshot. I just take high definition pictures with my Polaroid camera.
Should take a picture.
What?
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm
gaming.
we were talking about that on the show now. I was okay, yeah, I remember now.
We're back.
Hilarious.
Nah, I love you, dude.
I love you too, buddy. I'm fucked up right now. But I got to read one of this guy's quote here. It's fantastic. He said they had no right to throw out
How
his
old is he, by the way? Real fast. Does it say his age?
I don't know. Let me see here.
Because I want age is
Three.
I want to know age.
Wow, 43 years old. So
Oh
he's
my god.
Living at home with boxes of porn, cranking.
Come on, man.
Dude, probably no job, living at home with his parents the whole time, and they'd catch him fucking just cranking all the time. Probably.
All day.
We're gonna not get rid of it.
Space, man.
Fucking Ben Roethlisberger.
he was working, had lived at their Grand Haven home for 10 months after a divorce before moving to Muncie, Indiana. So he moved to Muncie.
Thanks, guys.
That's awesome.
He's a fucking local.
Hell
Probably
yeah.
lives right across the street.
Might be a neighbor.
Yeah, guarantee.
That's
it.
what I'm saying. He probably lives across the street.
And by the way, if you guys ever are in need of condoms and you don't have any, whatever you do, don't use epoxy, because this guy died from using epoxy instead of a condom. So police say a man may have died after using a high-powered epoxy resin to seal his private parts during intercourse to ensure protection for pregnancy. Now, do you know what epoxy is, Beaver? It's like the clear
What the fuck
coat
is that?
put on your fucking furniture, to shine it up real, shine
Holy shit.
nice. So he put epoxy on his dick. Duncan, did you hear this? A guy put epoxy on his.
I'm super stoked right now. I literally grabbed my last beer and found a little mini fireball shot in there. Didn't know I had it. We're gonna go ahead and do that.
Covered up the dick hole, didn't it?
Covered up.
Didn't it, Matt?
But no, what do you do with epoxy?
He put it on his dick instead of having a condom.
Because he didn't have a condom, so he just put epoxy on his dick. He was found unconscious a day after entering a hotel with his ex-fiance. He was hospitalized but died. Police
That
officers.
reminds me of
Oh fuck.
That reminds me of when me and my cousin put those temporary tattoos on our dickheads and peed in the bowling alley bathroom and watched the tattoo like blow up and then explode on the toilet.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Hey man, white people shit.
Yeah, I hate white people.
Man.
Hey, Devon,
I think
hate
that's
white people
specifically
too.
your family shit.
I hate white people too, man. I do.
Hey, by the way,
Hey man, you seal your dick hole up with epoxy. You definitely ain't fingering that dick hole.
Nah, cuz.
by the way, Dunk didn't make the news this week. So a man urinated on the counter at Dairy Queen restaurant in Canada after being reported to wear a mask, reports say. So a man in Canada was asked to wear a face mask by staff at a Dairy Queen when he got agitated and urinated on the restaurant's counter. I tell you what, Canadians are earning fucking major points with me every week. I mean, this is incredible. You got brothels up there, and now people are pissing on fucking Dairy Queen's counter.
Canadians aren't supposed to fight people, right? Aren't they like really like passive aggressive? Like they don't fight?
Yeah, it's cool, man. Your ice cream machine's not working, man. I'll leave.
Hey,
If pissing on the counter is the most passive aggressive thing, I don't know what is.
That's true. That's
Heard
true.
argument staff over the restaurant's mask policy. You do not have a brain, the man who has not yet been identified shouted at workers behind the counter. A worker asked him to follow the rules, telling him he couldn't be served unless he wore a mask. What are the rules? The man responded before, because policy says you have to observe exemptions. Sorry, I don't want to argue with you. We have customers staying behind you. We want to serve them. Then he pulls out his dick and just starts pissing on the counter.
Oh, jeez.
I love it. I will say, I will admit,
Give me that flamethrower. I'm pissing all over this motherfucker.
I had a buddy that worked at Starbucks in Shelbyville, and when he was on, and I knew that he was in charge of like closing up the Starbucks and cleaning everything. So I decided to go in the bathroom and I took a shit literally right in the middle of the floor.
That's fucked up.
Dude, I'd have whipped your ass.
Dude, I would have beat the fuck out of you.
Yeah, that's ass whooping. That's ass whooping.
You son of a bitch.
Just went and took a shit in the middle of the floor.
And also, that's the last day I fucking worked there. Somebody else got to clean that up,
Hell
shit up in the
no.
morning.
Imagine
Fuck
just
that.
refusing to clean it up. I would have just been like, yeah, fuck off.
Dude, I'm not cleaning. I'm not cleaning up shit for minimum wage.
Nah, cuz.
Not happening.
Nah.
Hey, you get,
Not gonna happen.
Dude, I'm probably not
Tips.
cleaning it up.
Like, could you imagine, like, if he did clean it up and, like, the next day of their little meeting, they were like, we're like, what's his name? What's your buddy's name? That was working there?
Worked there, Cody.
So, like, the next day in their little meeting, they're like, and we want to give Cody the little special star award. He cleaned up the shit last night in the bathroom. He gets a free small fry for lunch.
Here's a Starbucks, bro.
A small fry at Starbucks
or whatever the fuck.
Dunk's not listening.
Oh, he was at Starbucks.
Starbucks.
Yeah, definitely no fries. I mean, your buddy might be. I don't know why he works at Starbucks.
Was this before or after you guys were roommates?
It was before we were roommates.
Yeah, the drive-through that never stops at Starbucks. I would never work at Starbucks. I would probably kill some. I would not be.
I occasionally will, get the, pass by one and want to stop, but I'm always near the one in Greenfield, and it's literally like out to the fucking road. I'm like, that's a half hour of my day.
Yeah, bro, longer.
Yeah. So, Davon,
a lot of milfs.
I'm interested to get your comments on this. So, Lil Nas X reveals he's pregnant. His album.
The man's a genius.
The new album. Yeah, he's pregnant with it. Yeah.
Very wise choice. Lil Nas X is expecting. So he took some pictures, threw them on the gram. Where
more than one. I mean, it's a daily thing. Like, a lot of new pics.
Hart may be the father, but
who?
He might be. We had a buddy. We went to the Blink 182 Lil Wayne concert, and there was literally a guy that looked just like Lil Nas X in the lawn, sprinkles and just glitter all over him, and we're pretty sure that he roofied our friend and fucked with him in the bathroom. We're almost positive.
We found Rob passed out in the bathroom, like pants down, head between legs, all over his fucking ankles.
Or maybe that's just how your friend wanted to end his night.
The best part of this whole story is Rob is laying between his legs lifeless, and I tell Duncan that he's in the stall, and Duncan flies the stall door open, smacks the fuck out of Rob's head, and all you hear is Rob go, ugh!
That's the last thing Lil Nas X heard too.
That's the last thing Lil Nas X heard before.
But no, like our most downloaded episode was "Raped" by Lil Nas X, and it was us telling the story of that concert. So that we think it might be a little Big Rob's, baby, maybe. I don't know. I did look into this stuff on Twitter a little bit, like with this pregnancy and everything, and he did an interview. Like, I also saw him on The Shop, like LeBron's little barbershop show. Like, he was on there, and he talked about it on there too. Like, he says that his biggest thing, like, he gets off on, like, that he loves the most is
people off.
It's pissing off people that hate him. Like, he says, he don't even want to make music and shit. Like, he says, like, just getting on the internet and pissing off people that hate me every day, he goes, makes me more happy than anything. So I kind of respect
Little Boosie wants to kill him.
Little Boosie wants to kill him.
Boosie probably will.
What Boosie say? I didn't see this.
He's always saying something about him.
Yeah, that'd be a good
He
fight.
always has something to say about him.
I mean, dude, the dude came out with "Gonna Take." I mean, took over the charts, dude. Took over the
country
charts.
Country
it's
charts.
like the most
unheard of.
Devon, we were sitting in this garage. Right, a year,
a whole episode.
Ago. How long ago was this, Matt?
Almost 2 years.
It's about 2 years. And I come out here, and it's when we had live shows before COVID. And I come out here and I go, Matt, you ready to hear the song that you're going to be playing at every wedding for the rest of your life? And he's like, yeah, right. What? And I was like, I'm telling you right now, listen to this. And I played Old Town Road, and I said, you're going to be playing this for the next 20 years every time you DJ a wedding. And he was like, whatever. And then literally, I asked Matt, it was like boom, boom. And next thing you know, he had the Billy Ray Cyrus remix. And then look, Matt's like, I hate you, motherfucker. Get Up was the other one.
It's always a kid that requests it to come out. We play Old Town Road, and you don't want to be like, go away, you little fucker. And when I was single back then, I always wanted to bang the kid's mom. So I'm like, yeah, buddy, I got your song.
I got you little fucker.
I played that. That was me that played that song, the DJ. What's up? Get out of here.
What's up? Tell mom about me, cuz.
How about Indiana doesn't know how to spell their fucking jerseys?
Oh God, we're gonna bring this up. Really? Yeah, I had enough heartache on Saturday. I didn't even have this in my notes.
They're terrible.
What happened?
Indy.
We had a freshman come out. God, that was like one of the only bets I lost too, by the way.
Or IU
Saturday.
football.
I had a fucking day, by the way. I showed Josh my script.
Michael,
I had a fucking day. I had an underdog parlay that hit $15 to win like 560 or something stupid like that. It's like I had a day, won people Xboxes. But anyways,
Yep.
Indiana was like one of the only bets I lost. They were like plus 3.5 or something like that. And they go in there to Iowa and get the fucking shit kicked out of them. I don't know why I bet them. I never bet my teams. And I hated when I did it, but I was just being spontaneous. Like, let's go. I'm a good year. I got to back them. I got to show that I'm backing them with money. But anyways, this freshman runs out and his fucking jersey, his Indiana jersey is INDINANAI or something like that. They spelled the motherfucker all completely wrong.
Or some shit.
India or something like stupid. So of course they get blown out. So everybody, even me, was like, you know, Indiana wasn't even ready.
IU football.
Yeah, and then to post the picture of it, like IU football has always been a thing, and we can finally get a coach that is giving us hope. You know what I mean? Like I had hope.
We all did.
After that game, I'm like, well, all right, I guess we're gonna go 6-6, and we're gonna lose in the Taco Bell chicken sandwich bowl. You know? Like every fucking year, dude. But all right, I'm off my soapbox. Go ahead, Matt. What you got?
I just love it. I think it's fantastic. How about Lil Uzi Vert getting his diamonds torn out of his head?
Said he mocked.
He said he still got it.
Yeah, I've seen two stories. On this. I've seen that he jumped in the pit and he said the fans ripped the 25 million? Isn't that what it is?
20, yeah, something like that. I don't believe that though.
He said
I don't believe that.
He said he made payments on it for like 4 years.
I mean, his net worth isn't even 25 million. But anyways, they said there it is. India. But they said they ripped it out, and then I also saw that the story was fake. So I've seen it. It might be fake. I've seen that.
No,
too.
he said it. He said it.
He did say
on camera. I seen him say it on camera.
Okay.
He said they ripped it out my head, but I still got it though.
When he marched in, he jumped in the crowd.
He jumped in the mosh and somebody ripped it out, but I still got it though. Is what he said.
I mean, that's a hood ass dude. Look at
dude.
you jumping
You ever seen what he did
25 million on your face? I'm
the
taking
kid?
that shit.
We talked about that when he got it. We said, how long? How long before somebody takes?
I said that's like walking around the streets with a fucking bullseye on your head, dude. Like pop, snap.
That shit ain't 24 million.
You don't think? I don't think in it. Hey, what was
24,000?
Hey, I got to get this up. One of the best bars of the year. It's a track with M on it. I know you probably hate Eminem. Everybody fucking always talk shit about him, but
yeah, I don't fuck with it.
She got money on. She got money on her head. She on that Uzi shit. That's one of the hardest lines of the year. But anyways, go ahead.
Oh,
money on her brain on that Uzi shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So we do a segment every week, Devon. It's called Ask an Idiot. I gotta cut his ass off. No.
Mute these mics over here, Matt.
Oh shit. But yeah, we do a segment every week called Ask an Idiot. And this week we've talked a lot about concerts today, so I'm interested. Everybody on the show, we'll start with Beaver. One band you could follow around with like an RV and go to every show of the summer. Any band, any artist, rapper, whatever. Go, LA Beaver.
Hey, real fast, dude. What about the Eminem mural that got fucking defaced in Detroit this week, dude?
Yeah, it's
so sad.
Hey, that sucks, but we got 20 minutes until football comes on. Let's get through this.
I can see them tears streaming down your eyes right now.
Fucking crying, cuz.
Hey, man,
dude.
Oh, but
hey, that shit crushed me, man.
R.I.P. Kim and shit.
The artist did say he's gonna repair it though. They are gonna repair it.
No, the artist said he's gonna repair it, but dude, that I'm sorry to bring that up, but I was going somewhere with it. Like, who else? Man, like the city that they're from put a mural. Like, would we ever Reggie Miller mural in Indianapolis?
We got Peyton Manning.
Face it.
Well, Mike Epps.
You know, Mike Epps' mural, like day one, is that getting defaced? Like, I can't believe like M got defaced day one.
Dude,
I don't know anybody that hates Mike Epps that much.
I guarantee if they put a Bonzi Wells mural up in Muncie, ain't nobody touching that.
Nah, cuz.
I guarantee you ain't touching that shit. Put
Ain't
that
nobody
up on the
touching that
south
shit,
side and
cuz.
I want to see his.
see if somebody fucks with that.
Bob Ross mural in Muncie.
Where's Bob Ross from?
No, Bob Ross mural might get defaced.
Where's he from?
Well, I don't know where he's from, but he's filming.
not
this-
If I saw a Bob Ross mural, I would paint a pretty little dick on the side of his mouth. You know what I mean? I'd be like, all right, let's paint a pretty little dick right here next to his mouth.
He fil- when he was famous and did most of the show, he did it in Muncie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we Indiana boy, huh?
Yeah, he's not from here.
Go by 69. There is a giant sign that says
Up at
Bob Ross
Minnesota,
Experience.
doing a thing.
and it is a Muncie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put some respect on our names, you feel me?
Man, them little them like artists and like Mr. Rogers, that shit freaked me out when I was a little kid. I thought they were creepy as hell. Mr. Rogers really creeped me out. I didn't like him.
Mr. Rogers.
Nah, I didn't
It's
like
Steve,
him.
Mr.
it's
Rogers
Steve
is
from
that
Blue's
dude.
Clues.
What you talking about?
Mr. Rogers felt like a dude that would like, hey, come in my house, buddy. Let me see your dick.
Dude, what the fuck happened to you as a kid?
Yeah, bro, what's wrong with you?
Nah, I didn't like Mr. Rogers, dude. I didn't like him. I didn't trust him.
Somebody
He was too busy pissing
Man, who
on
hurt you?
fucking
I didn't trust-
tattoos.
Hey, I tried to tell you, motherfucker. Hey, I hate white people, dude.
He was. Hey, Mr. Rogers freaked him out, but tattooing his cousin's dick didn't.
Yeah, that is true.
Hey,
All right, go ahead.
all right. One artist, one rapper. Who you following around all summer? And in an RV, you get to go to all their shows of the summer, all around the country, globe, whatever. Who you following? Beaver, go.
I'll actually be seeing this artist next Friday, but Rob Zombie, always a awesome concert to go to every time.
Hell yeah.
Fucking Dragula in this bitch.
Terrible.
Damn
That
right.
is- that's a good one. Man.
Sounds terrible.
Kind of. He almost stole my.
Terrible.
I look, if I followed Rob Zombie for a year, I would commit suicide, bro.
No, you wouldn't.
Is that
Want to go to the Rob Zombie concert?
Dude, if I follow Staind, Rob Zombie, all
No,
that stuff,
Staind,
I'm gonna
baby.
kill
I'm
myself.
pretty sure Staind is nowhere
Tell
near
that nigga
Zombie.
stop making movies.
I can't be listening to depressing shit, man.
Yeah, but you listen to country. What the fuck you talking about?
Hey,
More
dude,
people listen to country than any other genre. Like it's not.
old ass country. Old ass country is just like getting drunk and like your wife hates you. Like,
Yeah,
like, that's
How's
right.
that depressing?
I don't listen to new ass fucking slide her ass over in my pickup. I don't listen to that bullshit. Get the fuck
Staind
out of
ain't
here.
new ass either. Staind's
I know that's old stuff, but it's, every Staind song is like Suicide 101.
Anyways, Rob Zombie. I'm gonna go see him Friday too. So excited about
Duncan,
that.
who's your answer?
Who, me?
Yes. No.
I'm gonna follow fucking Slim Shady around every city, and I'm gonna paint a mural and stand outside and make sure nobody defaces it day one. Every city that we go to, that's what I'm doing.
I'm gonna paint. You haven't had a good album in fucking years.
Stick figure.
Years.
What?
Haven't had a good album since the
Fucking
2000s.
Dude, I am
Machine
gonna
Gun
drive
Kelly
over.
embarrassed you.
Dude,
Machine Gun
fighting
Kelly
words.
embarrassed you.
Dude, M is the greatest rapper alive. I don't care what anybody says. Hey, Jay-Z.
He's good.
I
at,
hate
like,
white people.
actual-
That's the greatest.
Second.
That's it.
Jay-Z second.
But he's not. He does not make good songs. He's not a good artist. But at actual rapping, yeah, he's the best. But I don't want to hear that shit.
Dude. So I listen to Staind and I'm ready to kill myself. Then I listen to Eminem and he talks me off the ledge. He
talking about
talks me
kill you.
down a little bit. He says, "All right, don't do it. You're good."
He said, "It's all right. Don't do it. Kill your mom.
He goes,
Kill your fucking mom, cuz."
he goes to kill himself, and now he goes home and puts his wife in the trunk and throws her.
Yeah, bitch.
Oh shit! I'm supposed to get this shit out.
All right,
Megan wakes up in the middle of the night. I'm out back in a wife beater, like digging holes in the ground. She's like, "What are you doing, I'm like, bitch? Eminem dropped tonight."
falling around
Hey, that ain't Dunk don't even know where the shovels are.
Yeah, no manual labor for me.
He'd
I
have
don't
to-
do that.
He'd have to
shit.
wake her up
Josh,
and ask her where they're at.
Josh,
Yeah, she
Josh.
would be the one digging the holes. Yeah.
Josh. Who would you be your artist, Josh?
Man, Zombie was gonna be my pick, but you took him. So
Really?
I would take probably Slipknot because they're after Zombie. They're probably the most.
They're a damn good show too.
You metal ass heads, man.
There's a lot of other little metal bands I'd rather
Too
follow.
many metal ass heads around me.
Devon, who you following around the country?
I'm following Kanye West because I know it's gonna be a short fucking tour and it's gonna be fucking interesting.
Donda.
At least he gets to see Marilyn Manson open.
Hey, you gonna follow him around?
Hey, he was fucking getting it.
Nah, you're gonna follow him around. You're just gonna live in Atlanta, fucking Mercedes Benz for like 2
There
months.
you go.
Mine's,
Easy as shit.
mine's easy. I'm buying a time machine. I'm traveling back to 1983. I'm following Motley Crue and Ozzy.
That ain't allowed. That's
Yeah.
not
Oh,
allowed.
fuck.
That is not allowed.
You can still follow Ozzy.
That is not allowed. If that's the case, I'm going back to the city. I'm gonna follow the Beatles.
You could follow
through America.
Follow both of them. You still.
Yeah, you can still follow them. Yeah.
They're just not going very fast.
All right. Our most popular segment every week on Highly Inappropriate. We go straight to Google. I type in a Florida man, whatever pops up, and it usually involves drugs and Florida people doing something stupid. And this week on a Florida man twerks in the rain while resisting arrest.
Twerks.
Twerks. You heard that right. Twerks in the rain.
Working in the rain.
We got a video.
I'm a shock. A Florida man was tased and arrested after choosing to twerk in the rain instead of cooperating with deputies during a wild traffic stop this week, according to a report.
Is there a video?
Yes, I believe so.
All right, you got to play the video. Play the video to force the people to go back and watch the episode.
Richard Wolf's performance came shortly after he got out of the SUV on a Citrus County road where deputies had stopped him for reckless driving Tuesday morning. Bystanders
sounds good as fuck, don't it?
That's a rich ass county,
he was fighting and thrusting his hips while standing in the middle of the road under pouring rain. At one point, Wolf approached one of the responding deputies in what appeared to be a fighting stance. He then turned around, placed his hands on the ground, and started shaking his ass. Oh, we can find this. Hold on. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, a Florida man twerking. This is great.
Now, hey, Devon, I lived in Muncie. I sold my house in Muncie like 2 years ago, so I can say this. I always said this, you could substitute Florida man for Muncie man, and any of these stories work.
Muncie that crazy?
Muncie is a wild place.
Hey, Devon.
Yeah.
Devon, you want to hear something crazy? My wife, born, raised, family, everything, Muncie, Indiana.
And she's never done meth. That's awesome.
Yeah, never done
For
that.
real? That's a surprise, cuz. This the
Yeah,
meth
that's my wife.
It's hard to get white people out of Muncie that haven't tried it.
I'm surprised as shit, cuz.
Hey, her mom was something else though. But
It's meth or Mountain Dew.
No meth. Meth Mountain Dew. That's hey, meth Mountain Dew. I'll build your house in 2 days. So.
Yeah.
About to show this video.
That's a construction crew right there.
Dude, as soon as they come out come out with hard Mountain Dew and that.
Oh, when the hard dudes drop.
When hard dues drop, Muncie's gonna
when
be
them hard dudes drop
off the chain.
Oh boy.
Are you guys ready to see a twerking man in the rain? Because I am, for sure.
I am. Hey, everybody listening, I know we get a lot more downloads than we do live streams. So go back on YouTube, go back on Facebook. We're going to play the video.
Nice lean against his car.
He's in the rain, dude.
He's out on the road.
He is shaking his ass right now. This is
He is in the road.
Oh, now he's charging the cop. He's a gorilla.
Shoot him.
Yeah, that's that.
Why do you not
mullet.
shoot him?
If he was, good thing this guy's white because he would have definitely been shot at that point.
Well,
Oh, for sure.
He should have definitely.
He wouldn't even be able to twerk.
Yeah,
man in the road twerking. We knew he was Caucasian.
9mm in his right butt cheek for sure.
He's flipping him off now. Yeah, he's throwing the bird. He's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go over here."
I think again.
I'm out. He's like, "I'm
This
out."
actually looks like it could be Duncan.
Oh my God!
Oh yeah, ripped his shirt. MJ.
Michael Jackson.
Directly
Taste.
to the
Taste.
face.
Yeah,
Oh,
there you go.
There it is.
Got it.
Taste. Get him out of here. Done.
Done.
Wakanda.
Wow,
Wow, dude.
Justice.
All right, Bunch. We really appreciate you coming on, man. Before we cut out here, tell all of our listeners how they can follow you on social media.
Oh yeah, man. You can follow me on Instagram at Introverted Savage. You know, it's just Introverted Savage. You can follow my podcast. I'm a part of a network. It's Smoke, the letter N, Sip, and you can follow us anywhere you get your podcasts.
Hey, you need to have
let us on.
Me and Josh need to come on this thing, dude. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah, man, and we do the Blur Report, you know, and we just talk nerd shit, man.
I'll be with you on that.
I ain't on the Blur shit. I'm on the let's hang around, let's fucking drink and smoke and do a show.
Hey, Christ,
that's like the coolest fucking video I've seen ever. Like as soon as I seen that shit, me and Josh were texting each other.
I was like, dude, did you see this? And I showed it to him in our driveway, and I was like, dude, we got to get on this.
I was like, yeah, this is us.
Well, hell yeah. And do you have any shows coming up?
No, man. My wife is pregnant and she's due any day, so I'm probably not going to do any shows.
Congratulations, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, man. I appreciate it. For a couple months, so I'm just doing the podcast. So just check me out on the podcast for now.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And for us, you can catch us. Make sure, of course, you like the video on YouTube. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Make sure you ring the bell. That way you're notified every time we upload a video. Make sure you like us on the socials. That's Highly Inappropriate Podcast on Twitter and Instagram, and at HI Entertainment. Highly Inappropriate Entertainment on Facebook. And, of course, on your favorite podcasting app. Subscribe, rate, review. The ratings and reviews help us bump us up the ratings, so fucking do that shit. We haven't got
the likes. The likes is where it's at.
The likes. Like that shit.
It's so hard to get the live stuff to go, and like our downloads on like the iTunes podcast and the Spotify and all that stuff are so high, but like the live shows, it's hard to find the fucking audience and the time to do it. But we'll get there, boys. We got it. Let's go,
up, bitches. Let's go. Thursday Night Football. Let's go.
Later.